What's up, everybody? This is Zach with StrictlyShisha, and I'm here with a packing video. We're packing the Alien Mini Funnel with Tangiers. Demonstrating that is Wain. He doesn't want to be on camera, so I'll just pretend like I didn't do that. We're packing, was it Birquq horchata today?
Yep.
And we kind of use the same method for Noir, Birquq, all the lines.
First thing you want to do is mix up your tobacco, pretty standard stuff. Usually what I do for mine is I just throw it on. There's not really anything crazy to do, just throw it on and just slowly work your way around the bowl. And if you overpack it, that's fine because we're gonna get rid of half the stuff anyways. And you want to overpack it like this. And what I'll do is I'll go around and press the entire bowl as such. And you'll come to see that a lot of stuff does come off eventually.
And do keep in mind, this is very similar to how we packed the Harmony. It's just this bowl is a little shallower, so you got to pack it a little bit differently. But same concepts that you learned in that video.
So, I've been doing this for, like less than a minute just now. And if once you overpack it and you start pushing out all the shisha, you pretty much will come to this. This is a pretty, well, how would you say I pack that? I mean, it's a normal level, right?
Yeah.
And, once you get to this level, you can adjust accordingly and such. What I usually do is, because it's a little bit different than a Harmony bowl or a Tangiers Pico, is I line up the shisha in line with the spire. And it usually yields pretty good results for the most part. And
the Alien Mini Funnel actually has, if you can see here in the video, the spire is actually a lot more recessed than the lip of the bowl. So you can actually see it's a lot lower than the sides of the bowl. And that actually works really well with this bowl. So Wayne's just going to fill in a few more spots and finish up.
So for the most part, besides keeping it in line with the spire, there's always that char mark around the bowl. I'll usually try to get most of the shisha a little bit, at least to that level, if I want to smoke pretty good. So I'll just go around once more, put a little bit more shisha in, push it down, and just keep it going.
By the way, if you haven't smoked the horchata before, the Birquq line is very good. He's packing this right now, and it smells so nice and creamy. I'm ready to smoke.
Alright, and essentially you want to get it down to this.
And look, I'm filming today. You can actually see things other than when other people film.
So that's essentially how I usually pack my Alien Bowl. Let me clear my hands real fucking quick. God. The big thing that if you aren't doing it yet, you should, is just wipe down that bowl. Just that one little step. All right, get that out the way. Foil. This is a heavy duty foil. My parents own a restaurant, so I have access to the commercial stuff.
Wayne actually prefers to use 2 layers of HD foil. I prefer one. Both ways seem to work pretty well for both of us. So you'll notice actually with packing hookahs and packing bowls and stuff, I mean, there's a lot of variation to it. It doesn't matter what you do. I mean, as long as you do the basics right, it'll smoke pretty well. Like he said, he uses 2 layers, I use 1. He pokes with a thumbtack, I poke with a toothpick. His foil pattern is a little bit different than mine, but I mean, we still hit great clouds on both ways.
Alright, so like Zach said, my weapon of choice is a thumbtack. What I'll usually do is I'll poke.
He'll pork.
Poke 4 holes and I'll enlarge them. And these 4 holes are actually going straight through the bowl. Like so. And I'll make it a square.
He likes to make it fancy. I like to make it smoke better. Just kidding.
And I'll do like this. Honestly, there's no really big differences between patterns. It's just when you're poking holes in your bowls and you've done it forever, you just want to do something that won't just bore you out.
But if you notice, the commonalities between our ways of poking holes is the 4 center large holes that go all the way down, and then the holes around it. He does a lot of holes just like I do. We do a little bit smaller holes versus like fork size holes, for example. So our common theme is just a lot of holes, smaller with 4 large center holes. And he also uses the toothpick method for raising up the foil.
take note of the 4 enlarged holes. These 4 holes are actually all the way through. And the last step I'll do is make a 5th hole, usually outside of that box. Where'd my toothpick go? Alright, toothpick, just run it straight through.
See, same concept as I showed you in the toothpick method bowl. I start my toothpick over here and run longer. He starts it here. It makes absolutely no difference. It's however you guys prefer to do it. But we're going to load this on and also do a review of the KM Prince, and we'll show you how it smokes.
See you soon, guys.
So what's up, guys? We're back, and we got 4 Cocoa Ultimates on here. We used 4 on the Alien Mini because the Ultimates tend to black out a little bit. If they were bricks or better coals, we might use 3. Wayne's smoking. Hit a few clouds and let you know what he thinks. I think you did a good job packing. What do you think?
I think I did a decent job. How long has it been?
It's probably been like 6-7 minutes max. Like, this will continue to heat up, get smokier. The base is already pretty full, as you can see here. Cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed the packing video.